Sherlock, I saw the most amazing mind reader at the alley. I mean, even better than the deductions you always make.
Mind reader? Tell me exactly what happened.
Well, I was walking down the alley. I was surprised to see a small crowd gathered around a makeshift table. Naturally, I went up to see what was going on. What's happening?
Shh!
The mind reader is about to give his prediction of what the girl in front wrote. It's been spot on so far.
The number you were thinking of is 272,649.87. The animal is a giraffe, and your best friend's name is Penelope.
Well, that proves nothing. It could have all been staged, and the girl is an acquaintance who has already arranged all her answers with the so-called mind reader beforehand.
That's what I thought at first. So, I volunteered to be the next in line for the mind reading.
You were thinking 0 for the number and ostrich for the animal, and your best friend is Sherlock Holmes.
I swear, I've never seen this boy before in my life. The first two might have been really, really lucky guesses. But how could he have possibly known that you are my best friend?
Where are you going?
Well, you see...
The secret to this powerful ability of mine is this, the amazing mind-enhancing potion. With this potion, you too can develop and build up the hidden potential of your mind. You won't have to worry about failing tests and examinations. It's only $49.99. This stock is limited. First come, first serve.
I didn't have enough cash on me, so I had to come back to get it. Now I really have to dash. I've stayed too long.
Hang on, don't you find this all really suspicious? Isn't it better to check first before you rush into anything? The money aside, what if the potion has side effects? You don't know where it came from, you don't know anything about it, or the person selling it. Come on, it won't take long to do a quick check. What would you do if you were Watson? Would you A. Do the research after buying the potion first before it runs out? B. Double-check the facts before acting? Well?
Alright, let's do the research first. But make it quick, please.
Great choice. No matter how urgent the situation may seem, it is always best to double-check the information before rushing into things.
9 million results? How can we go through all that? Where do we even start? We don't have time.
Calm down, Watson. There are ways to filter out which are the more reliable sources. For example, domain names are great indicators of where the source comes from. Domains like .gov and .edu refer to government organizations and educational institutions respectively. Websites with these two domains are usually much better sources of information that you can trust. Look, here are some books from the National Library website that warn about the different types of frauds. Mind-reading frauds are pretty common, it seems. Can you name some of the domain names you know and what they mean?
It is good to know which domain names are generally more reliable. But this neither proves nor disproves the mind reader. At this rate, I can forget about going back there in time.
You're right. We need to narrow down the search more. Watson, you said earlier that there was an LCD monitor on the table, didn't you?
Yes, but it wasn't turned on.
Yes, isn't that strange? Why leave a monitor on the table when it is of no apparent use? I think it may be the key to this mystery. Let's add that to our search and see if that narrows down the search results.
Wow, the results have gone down significantly.
Yes, indeed. Take a look at the very first result, the secret monitor. Now I know how this self-proclaimed mind reader performs his little trick. Come on, Watson, let's go!
What? What's going on? Are we gonna buy the potion?
Hello, can you do the mind reading again with me?
Sorry, show's over. I'm really busy. Are you buying the potion or not?
Seems like there's a limit to the mind reading. Perhaps the potion may not be so effective after all.
Hey, watch your mouth! Fine, write down 3 things. A number you like, any number at all, the name of an animal, and finally, the name of your best friend.
Say, that's an interesting pair of spectacles you've got. May I take a look at it, please?
What? My spectacles? What do you want to do with them?
Nothing, just take a look at it. Is there a problem? You don't look so good. Perhaps the spectacles is the key to your mind-reading act. Now, were you not about to read my mind and tell me exactly what I wrote down on the piece of paper? Let's hear it.
I need my spectacles back.
Oh, of course, I'm sorry. Here you go. I'm sure the spectacles must be critical to your mind-reading ability. Well, are you having problems reading my mind?
That's not it. I just remember I have an appointment. I have to go now.
Not so fast, mind reader. The game is up. You have two options. Return all the money to the people you have cheated, or we hand you over to the police. I'm sure you don't have to be a mind reader to know that I'm not joking here.
What's happening, Sherlock?
Keep an eye on him. Don't let him run. This is no mind reader. It is a simple trick and it involves the spectacles he is wearing, this LCD monitor, and the accomplice in the crowd who is trying to get away right now. So you see, it is all very simple. The so-called mind reader first asks the subject to write down the 3 items. The accomplice in the crowd sees what the items are and sends a message to the mind reader.
But the mind reader didn't refer to any gadgets or device at all the entire time. How did he read the messages sent by the accomplice?
That's where the monitor comes in. You see, LCD monitors create images by projecting light through 2 layers of polarized film. One of the layers of film in this LCD monitor has been removed, so we cannot see the images it is projecting and appears to be switched off. In fact, when you add the second layer of film, you will see that the LCD monitor is actually switched on. The second layer of film is placed on the lens of the spectacles. Wearing the spectacles allows the mind reader to read the message sent by the accomplice off the monitor without anyone realizing, and easily create the illusion that he can read minds.
It's true! With the spectacles, I can see what's on the monitor. It's amazing!
There, the case of the mind reader solved. See the power of double-checking your information and knowing how to conduct more efficient information searches? Much more powerful than mind reading.